Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings II. So last episode I decided that it was futile to try to outpace this guy right here for basically rulership of the Grand Principality. Is it Grand Principality? Grand Principality of Scandinavia, because he has far too much prestige for me to compete with. He's out prestiging me about 2-1, which means I would have to keep dumping all of my income into the campaign fund for me to be elected. What I figured might be a better idea is to pull all the money out of the campaign fund and then go through and start upgrading all of my holdings so that my income would be greater and that I can make a better run for it next time. Or something might happen. This guy might end up living a long time. This guy might end up dying, and we might be in a better position because I'll outspend this guy. I don't have any problem with that. I don't think he's going to last that long, and his prestige gain is not much higher than mine. So I'm not going to bother with that. So let's see here. Let's go through our holdings and start building some stuff. This is one of our cities. Well, we got two cities here, right? Yeah, we do. Grand Shipyard, city fortifications. The fortifications are definitely important, so we're just going to do that right now. City walls as well. They're cheap and easy to build, and they help guard wealth, so might as well go through and get some of those going. Again, we'll just get that up as in all these places. Why don't we just get that up as high as we can before we move on to other things? Town market, yes. There's the town. There's a town market right there. City wall. We don't have anything built in this city right here. Which let's do the port first. Let's go over here to Onland. City walls. Yep. Let's get that going. And is that basically all of our holdings? That was all of our holdings. So now we can go to trade post. So I don't know if I'm going to bother keeping that one. So we're not going to bother doing that one. Let's go through and get these ones going, though. Fort level. Why don't we do... Well, we're already building an Ulfing here. House Ulfing is already getting built up. So, Constantinople. Let's do the trade value. Yeah, let's just start going through and increasing this stuff. Merchant Enclave. And we don't have a Merchant Enclave there yet. And Upland, that's definitely an important one. We got to the second level merchant port, so let's do the merchant enclave here as well. Now that was a big, dump of money. I just spent over 1,000 gold, and I'm upgrading every single one of my holdings right now, which is going to be a huge boost for me in the coming months and years, not months, in upcoming months. Yeah, look how much this guy's prestige gain is just absolutely through the roof. And it looks like he just pulled all of his money out of his campaign fund. Well, most of his money he pulled out of his campaign fund. So he's getting almost everything from prestige. Prestige gain, it keeps going up, too. He keeps getting more and more and more. So there's not much I can do against this guy. Berserker, that's cool. I could hold a Great Blot if I wanted to. That'd give me a little bit of prestige at the expense of money. I don't have anybody in my dungeons right now, so... No humans to sacrifice. Oh, we do have a human to sacrifice. Okay, we'll do him. You know what? Maybe some raiding would be a good idea. Denmark? Yeah. That's a powerful vassal. Until next time. Okay, that was prestige gain right there. Prestige is just so important. So incredibly important. Even more so now than it was before, because the only way to really get yourself, in that title, if you're not an old man, is to either be just dump all your money into your campaign fund, or on the other side of it is to have a lot of prestige, or a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. And I mean, we had a monthly balance of like 50 when we were the Grand Principality. Now we have a monthly balance of about 30. So. I mean, we took a hit, but we've managed to recover pretty well from it. Ooh, a son was born. Ragnavald. I actually like that. I was gonna give that kid a viewer name, but Ragnavald is it's kind of bitchin'. All right, so we just got the palace grounds built, so that should add in there. Where is it? Palace Gardens 1.2 monthly. There we go. So let's go back to House Ulfing, and we'll keep the construction going here. So, Piety, wine cellar for fertility. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Or we can keep going on that. Military warehouse, more. Or we just go straight up Great Mansion. Does it not change it? Because this is a Great Mansion Palace. Upgrade to Palace. Does it change? Well, why don't we do it? Why don't we bite the bullet and get it going? I mean, the entire reason I pulled my money out of the campaign fund was so that I could, you know, dump it into improving my realm, and that's what we're doing. So he pulled everything out. He pulled everything out of the campaign fund. My prestige gives me 5,000. His gives him 6,000. The same guy? Yeah, it's got to be the same guy. I've got prestige of, well, I think I'm catching up with him through, like, events and things like that. I'm a little bummed I haven't gotten the event chain for my business focus yet. I was expecting that to happen, but it doesn't look like it has. Has voted for ruler title revocation. Merchant Enclave's been built. Good. Poland looks like... Poland's still keeping things relatively together. I mean, they're pretty powerful. Bavaria's pretty strong. Lombardy's stayed strong. That's actually fine with me, because when I get the Grand Principality back, then that'll be mine. Ireland's broken in half. Pickland's broken in half, but has taken over most of Northumbria. What can we give away? We need a new commander. So yeah, it'll go... I'll go to you. That'll make him like me more. Former soul, what do they do with curses, premonitions? What do they have to have? No primary title. Has to have the trait Mystic. That's why I don't have anybody with the trait Mystic. So Upland's definitely doing a lot better now, thanks to all those new buildings. Oh, that's 17. Never been that high before. Never been that high, but so if we wanted to, well, thinking what, well, Ufing doesn't have any what's it called, fortifications, but that makes sense. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to have any fortifications. So let's build the garrison here to at least get that up. And here we have basically, oh, what can we build? Shipyard, City Guard Hall. No, okay, those are all basically pretty expensive stuff. So it must be this one. Yeah, town market or city walls. Let's get the city walls going. They're cheap and easy. Give you a nice little boost. City fortifications. City fortifications. Cheap, easy, give you a nice little boost. So we'll keep that going. Get the fortification levels up. Make sure that stuff's out of the way. I am happy with the way things are going so far. I was really disappointed when I lost the Grand Principality, but not that big. Requested to join the fearsome Yams Vikings for adventures. Yes, that's fine. I don't have a lot of people in my court, but if he wants to, you know, go to join our holy order, that's cool with me. Thankfully, we're starting to crank out some kids. I got 2 boys, and a son was born named Grip. These are good names. Kids keep coming out with awesome names. Ooh, I hate this guy. I hate this whole house. To make a fool out of yourself. He was able to argue for your point, not only saving your face, but oh, he did something nice for me? Sole reason of his success in denying that it would be painted bad light. Gain prestige. Owes him a favor. Alright. I gotta get that prestige going. I mean, that's not... I'm off by about 2,000 right now. 6,500 from prestige. Whew. I guess it's two respect for every prestige, somewhere around there. Just that 12 prestige is awfully high. So high. And it's a shame, everybody likes this guy. So plotting to kill him is not really an option. Yeah, I can get up to 40% and that's it. Nowhere near where it would need to be. Retinue, still can't bring anybody new in? No. And hire... I really feel like if you if you are, you know, the person propping up a mercenary band, that you should be able to hire them for free. I mean, other than that, what's the point in, if the, you know, what's the point in even having it? Agree with you, henceforth, are you a favorite client? Please support me by voting with me in the council. What is he voting? What's the council voting on? Council? Are we voting on something? I don't see a vote anywhere. I could raise this again. Get more domain size. Although, I don't know. That might be a good idea. Sure, why not? I can't wage war for several more years. Tried to get some more vassals in under me, but didn't really fly. The Grand Prince put a damn stop to that real fast. Wonder if building a fort here would actually make this. Again, I don't know if it's the greatest idea in the world, because there's one there. I could do this one right. I could build one right here. Nope, that one's already been taken. But so that leaves this one right here. I could build one right here instead. And Constantinople is always coming, and it's always going up and down and up and down. Well, kind of wish it would stay a little better. My son, he's gonna go with thrift. Right now, stewardship's kind of more important than martial, definitely. Daughter was born. Really starting to crank out the kids now. I like that. Getting the family growing. Hopefully, this guy doesn't die in his 20s. That would be highly unfortunate. And I think the easiest thing to do to find where I need to increase, start construction stuff is to go like this. Just find the lowest one and figure out that one is what doesn't have anything in it right now, which is correct. So we'll build a port there. And then this one's pretty low. And that would be this one. So we'll city fortifications. That would get that up. Oh, why don't we do? Yeah, let's do the fortifications before anything else. Again, get that fort level up. That'll help me. That'll be beneficial, across the board into the future. Kinsman, sister. Yep, go for that. They should get married. Good. That gave me a lot of prestige, actually. How does that, we're actually not that far off. Because I've been getting prestige through events and things like that, and he's been doing the steady gains, so he steadily pulls away from me, then I kind of jump up. I like how I still am over on my trade post limit. It doesn't look like, well, maybe there might be an income debuff from that. Feudal tax, city tax, church tax, trade income, no. You don't take a debuff from going too high, it looks like, which I'm fine with. That's good to know. Of course I will come. Do I still have stressed? No, I still have the Great Pox, but I don't have stressed. That's good to know. Funny how, things have changed. Before, martial was basically the only thing that mattered because I ruled with an iron fist. And that's what kept me in power. Now, it's gotten down to the point where money is king. And if I need to go to war, I will hire people to go to war for me. So now stewardship is extremely important. It's funny how that worked with the Merchant Republic. A couple people told me that Merchant Republic mechanics were broken and it was, hard and it was frustrating and it wasn't any fun. I'm having fun in a different way. I'm still having fun. Are we actually going to win a war? Food and drink, nice. I mean, our income is great right now, 35. Reveling, carousing over. Time to get back to life. 20 prestige. Nice. Daughter was born. Ingrid. Is Constantinople just not built up? No, it is a little bit. Well, let's do that one. Trouble finding battlefield, especially for payment for gold. Fortunately, Roger running low. So he needs, gains the trait Cruel. 41 gold is nothing to me right now. That's a month. That's just over. It's like 5 weeks income. That's not a big deal to me. Still considering building a barony here, for protection mostly. Because right now the only thing that's in here is a damn city. I mean, and getting, you know, 500, 600, 700 gold is not a big undertaking as much as it was before. Oh, we got that up to 2.1, not bad. You know what? Oh yeah, but that's an upland where we can actually build up the fortifications higher, that's why. So we'll keep that going. Not too high down here, so we'll keep this one going as well. Mustering ground, city house. Maybe it was this one. Probably was this one. Town market. All right, let's get the town market going. Again, I'm gonna keep doing it this way. I'm gonna keep dumping that income into construction. Keep constructing. Keep improving. Making everything better. Ingvar. You know what we haven't, you know who hasn't gotten one in a long time? What? A long time? Galadis. Yeah, our income is great right now. Increased council power. Norse population has embraced the Swedish culture. That was one of mine. That's this one right here. So the Swedish culture is taking over. Easily. Oh, looks, is that Norwegian that's in there now? Norse Germanic. Swedish. I'm assuming it says Norse. It also says Norse over here. Interesting. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, oh, well, would you look at that? That's what happened here. This place broke away. And this guy's he's a merchant. He's a merchant, isn't he? The Liberator. Single county conquest, all that. He must be at peace. He's got a host war going on over there. Did he break away from the realm? I thought have sworn that was one of our great families. Maybe not. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm starting to get enough respect from prestige. I've actually got more prestige. He might either his daily income is higher than mine, but he might be losing it through events and things like that. He's 45. I'm 34. I'm almost at the point where I'm just outdoing him, legit like, without the campaign fund, which is pretty awesome. And we're doing well across the board here. What are we building in House Ulfing? I don't remember. Oh, we're upgrading the palace. Okay, so this is going to go levy size up 60%. Tax income is going to go up from 8 to 16. And my trade post limit is going to go to +6. That's going to be huge. So that means that I'm going to have one extra trade post that I can build right now. Which I'm thinking is going to go right here. Because that, you know, borders the capital. And that would be best for me. I could go to war to take this one right here, which might not be a bad idea. But the realm peace could get enforced on that pretty easily. Because that is in one of my counties. Taking the trade posts by war is it's fun. I like that. I definitely enjoy that. Offer a donation to your liege. What? Why would I do that? He'll owe me a favor. I want to do that. I want to see what happens. Has refused your donation. Trying to gain leverage on him. Wait, did he still take... I was about to say, he better not have still taken the money. For a second there, I thought that was telling me he still took the money. Man, that guy does not like me. And I think it's because I am I'm definitely vying for control. And we're getting to the... You know what? We can probably outspend him. His income is nowhere near mine. So we can outspend him easily. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely good. Maybe wait for... Council positions are open. Steward. Commander. Well, I don't have anybody in my court right now, so no big deal. Guard hall. What was a city guard hall? I was building a city guard hall? Interesting. Alright, my income's up to 47. That is high. Yeah, we're definitely getting that income really boosted up. When this completes next year, that'll get it up even higher. That is good stuff. What is this? Yeah, sure. Oh, people owing me favors is good. Let's see if we can't... Oh, did he campaign fund? No, he got prestige. But I'm behind by less than 1,000. Let's see what happens here. Is he gonna campaign fund? 200 gold is easy to work with. Conclusion of the long conversation, decided to make a toast. Hopefully someone will hear you. I fell. 60% chance to have no effect. 30% chance to gain wounded. 10% chance that I die. Well, wouldn't that be unfortunate if I died? Wounded. Actually, that's the best thing to come out of that, because when you're wounded, it'll go away quickly. It goes away in a few months or a year or something like that, and you get scarred, which gives you prestige. He's 58. He could die at any moment. I'm gonna outstrip him in campaign fund. I can outspend him, because he doesn't have that much money and his income's not that good. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take our spy master. I'm right there. Yep, that went away already, because that's prestige. Here we go. So, King of Denmark, and one of the guys from the old patrician houses who owes me a favor has joined in. We can get it up a little higher by bribing this guy, probably. Again, that's basically nothing to me. The King of Finland would like to marry my sister. Yes, we will do that. A lot of inbreeding in this family, it seems. Get that up just crack it above 90%, and it should still hit above... I think it hits above 80%. I think it's just the chance to hit increases the higher... Oh, we just lost the person who is basically making this happen. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the king found out about it. Oh, he's just kind of... Just on the fence, I guess. Bring him back in. 93%. We'll make sure that we're staying in the... Whoa! Well, we're really far in the head. We don't need 300 in that campaign fund now. Let's drop that down a little. We are way in the lead. Demanding more money. In order to inform you that this money will come from your cut, since it's the people fighting doing all the work. Let's see. Increased payment factor for the Guiche band -2% to 13%. 30 gains charitable. Charitable's a good trade, actually. Didn't get it, though. So if he dies, I will now... We're in a great position now. We're in an amazing position. We are the expected successor, that is. House Ulfing is about to get a palace constructed at the end of this year, which will allow us to have, I believe, 6 trade posts. It's going to be pretty easy, actually. And that would put us right back on onto the top of the world, basically. My son Gonna go with thrift. Nyland culture switched to Swedish. We're also getting a little bit more troops from all those constructions we were doing too. I feel like having a mercenary band as a merchant republic is a great idea because you don't have a lot of you don't have a lot of garrison to begin with. So that 30% cut out of your levy size isn't a huge deal. But I am getting money from them, right? Menu upkeep, going to Liege. Shouldn't it be in here somewhere? I thought it was. Huh. Thought it was on there. Maybe it goes to... Maybe it goes to this guy. Domain, feudal tax, church tax, tribal tax, trade income. No, guess not. Huh. I thought it'd be in there. Wonder where that income from... Is he not hired out right now, maybe? Oh, he's not hired out, that's why. Nobody's paying. Of course. Warehouse burned down. Lose 50 gold. Again, not a huge deal. Can keep going through and building this stuff up. So here, yep, that would be cheaper, 170 gold. And here where we want to go, port. Russia town market right there, 140 gold. Let's come down here. String ground, city shipyard, tax income. That's 300 gold. That's a lot of gold. Although here, we do, fortifications. Forgot about those. Shipyard, city guard, pikemen. Body size, garrison size. Maybe doing our trade ports. Doing a little construction down here. The garrison is clearly the easiest thing, but I'm thinking the trade value is going to be the most. Well, let's just do the garrisons. I want to make sure these places stay protected. So we'll do those. These most important ones. We'll go through and build those garrisons in there. They'll give us a little tiny bit more protection there. I mean, right now, gold is, you know, not that big of a deal. Alright, that's fine. Prime prestige is high. Very high. Oh, no! Oh, I'm a lunatic. Oh, I'm a lunatic. Again. It's not the first time. It seems like lunatic is very common thread in this game. This playthrough. Yeah, we are really outpacing him in prestige now, so we can dump money out of the campaign fund and still outdo him. Let's take a look on the intrigue. Oh, looks like we lost our friend again. He dropped back out, so that means we're just waiting on this old bastard to die of natural causes. Nope, nobody's in it now. Nobody's interested, and it looks like I don't even see him on the list anymore. This is by plot power now. So nobody's interested in that, so let's just get rid of this. I love that he refused the money. He refused the money because he figured I was trying to leverage myself a better, buy myself some leverage, basically. Oh, and House Ulfin constructed its palace. Ooh, I gained charitable that time, actually. That was nice. Diplomacy, church opinion, same trade opinion. That's not too bad. What else were we doing? House Ulfing. And that means we should be able to build... Oh, we went up to 7. We are going to build one right here. We're going to build one right there. And do we want to build another one? This one, the port faces into here. So that's all the ones facing the Sea of Åland. That's not bad. Now, where else are we? We could try to capitalize like, in here in the Sound, because we already have one there. That's not too bad. We could try to capitalize on it, because there's one here that faces in. There's one here. There's this one, this one, this one, this one. There's tons, actually. That's not a bad idea, trying to capitalize up on in here. So why don't we build another trade post right there? We'll get both of those going up, and we'll basically try to make this a more profitable area in here. I think that's a good idea, because we can capitalize on in this one, because we've already basically done everything we can over here. So now we need to move on to another area. All right, so good. We're going to leave this episode right here. We are on top of the world. We are the expected successor at the moment, because we will maybe do a little bit more into campaign funds to be safe here. Due to our massive amounts of prestige we've managed to kind of book in here. I'm very happy with that. So everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Crusader Kings II, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.